Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brandon here, and welcome back to Bears franchise here on the channel. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, hit that like button, subscribe. If you guys are new to the channel, and last week we had a huge win over the undefeated New Orleans Saints. It was a battle of the undefeateds, and we came out on top. Defense got some big stops at the end of that game, and then Torrey Woody just made an unbelievable play on the punt return. Let's go ahead and try and negotiate here with Isaiah Simmons. 5-year deal. I think he wanted to up the bonus. So let's do that and see if we can keep him. And we do. So Isaiah Simmons will be back long term until he is 30 years old. You know what I haven't been doing is scouting. I completely forgot about scouting. I got used to the other scouting and I forgot that I actually have to scout myself. There's a lot of quarterbacks up here. Interesting. But what do we need? Oh, no, I did do some scouting. Not a lot, but a little bit. I think I did offensive line. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, so I don't know. You know what we need? Honestly, I think is corner, if we can find a really special corner, and I don't think there is any, unfortunately. I don't know. I mean, our team is very good, so it's really hard to know. I mean, Roquan is 26. Go for inside linebacker. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. Like, not only are we really good, we're really young. I'm not sure, man. Our team is so good. I mean, we don't have a lot of picks. Yeah, 3rd and 7, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. I kind of want to know what these quarterbacks look like. I'm curious. 6'6", mid-first, A+ throw power. AJ Tanner looks like he's a second. Teddy Howell, 6'5", mid-first. And then Terry Myers looks bad. And then there's Andrew Peck, a defensive end. We don't need defensive end. Here's another quarterback. Jeremiah Wells, 6'2", A+ throw power. Another quarterback here, Alexander Montgomery. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're not going to draft a quarterback, but I was curious to see how good those guys were. But let's get into the weekly strategy here, as we do play the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Jones, Jordan Love. We want to stop the run game from Aaron Jones, and then defensively, or for our offense, we want to run the ball. We want to get back to running the ball really well with David Montgomery as he returns. So 200 yards rushing, I think, is a good goal. Sack the quarterback 3 times, run for 150, and win turnover battle. And I know we kind of picked the same ones, but that's our team, right? That's our identity. So more injuries to the running back room, as Khalil Herbert will be missing this game with the shoulder strain. So up goes Quentin Benson in the rotation. He played better than Khalil Herbert last week, so you know, I mean, we have Montgomery back, so I'm not too worried about it. Got some upgrades here. Bruce Hunt, Zach Allen. Zach Allen actually played a little bit. He comes in sometimes to replace JJ Watt. Obviously, I need to get Bishop to be that guy. But you know, we can up his power moves and see if he can get a little bit better. Robert Pitts, we need our pass protection to continue to get better, because we struggled a bit against New Orleans in their pass rush. Bruce Hunt, work on his blocking, continue to get better as a blocker for Khalil Herbert. And those were some pretty boring upgrades, to be honest. And now we got the Green Bay Packers. Let's look at their numbers. Obviously, they have a good defense and quite a bit of playmakers. But we continue to be the #1 offense at 38 points per game. For them, they are 15th at 24.8 points per game. Offensive yards per game, passing yards, they're 24th. We are 15th. Rushing yards per game, we're first. They are 13th. Defensive points per game, we are 7th. So giving up 30 points and we're still 7th. Pretty good. They are 13th, giving up 22 points per game. And then passing yards, defensively, we're 15th. Rushing yards, we are 23rd. We went from 1 to 15. Right? We were 1, I'm pretty sure. They are 12th against the pass, yardage-wise, and 2nd against the run. And then offensive ranks, yardage-wise, are 20th. We are 3rd. They are 21st in passing touchdowns. They're good on 3rd down. We give up the ball way too much. We need to stop throwing picks. Defensively, yardage-wise, they're 3rd. Touchdowns allowed, they've only allowed 10 this year, which is 5th best. We are still number 1 in sacks, 4th in takeaways. Red zone percentage, we dropped a little bit, but we are 12th and they are 3rd. So they're good in the red zone, and they're also good on 3rd down offensively. So will be an interesting game. We are as healthy as we've been. So let's see if we can get a big road win against a division rival. So here we go. It is raining here in Green Bay, as I accidentally skipped Jordan Love's numbers. Whoops. My bad. I usually like to look at their numbers, but can't imagine Jordan Love's been super great, as that's a big hit by Isaiah Simmons. It's going to be more about that guy, Aaron Jones, here today, trying to stop this run game. I wonder if they still have A.J. Dillon. I'm not sure. They're going to try and throw it here, and Jordan Love is sacked. Rashawn Gary. Rashawn Gary's been actually pretty quiet this year. He hasn't made a ton of plays or sacks, but he gets one there. And now on 3rd and 15 for Jordan Love and the Packers. And that is going to be complete, but not enough for a first down. And Green Bay will punt. Justin Fields on the year, 1,800 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. David Montgomery obviously back today, so we want to get him going. But this is a really good Packers defense, obviously with Kenny Clark. They have that corner that we wanted, and he's a superstar over there. They have Jair Alexander, and there's Kenny Clark. And that's going to be 3rd and 3 for our offense. Tracy Hurst is back. Good to see him. We do need him. And we're going to dump it off to Montgomery. Can he break a tackle? He can. He reverses field. David Montgomery. Oh, if only he was a little bit faster. He does get the first down. And we're going to give it back to him. We got to be careful, obviously, with the rain game. We all know Madden likes to have its little BS in the rain. Montgomery up the middle for a gain of 5. But I feel like this is a team that we should be able to beat with the Packers. We'll go underneath, and that's Darnell Mooney, and Mooney drops it. Mooney had a decent game last week, right? Or I think it was Stanford who had a really good game. We're going to go underneath again. It's Darnell Mooney, but he is not going to get the first down. It's 4th and 2 from midfield. I'm going to punt. I don't love it. I don't love it, so we'll go ahead and punt. I know maybe some of you probably want us to go for it, but I don't know. I don't feel super comfortable with punting it there. So we'll try and down the ball at the 1-yard line. It worked. The whole downing the ball on punts is really broken in this game because he was stepping out of bounds, but I'll take it. Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers will be stuck at the 1-yard line. Remember, it was last week where we were able to get a safety. And Aaron Jones, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 99 yards. 99 yards. Aaron Jones. 2nd and 10. We'll go touch pass here to Stanford. And Stanford, using his speed, gets around, and he will have the first down. Gain of 11 there. I can't believe we just gave up a 99-yard rushing touchdown to Aaron Jones. Our run defense continues to be just atrocious. And I'm not really sure who to blame on. Like, I don't know. Griffey's got to be better. J.J. Watt's got to be better. We did blitz. I guess we shouldn't have blitzed. I don't know, as that's going to be incomplete. Cole Kmet is so frustrating to throw to because he just keeps running. He never goes back to the ball. He just kind of runs straight and hopes the ball just gets to him. It's really annoying. We've got pressure once again, and Fields apparently is the slowest running back of all time, or quarterback of all time. And now we're going to have to punt. Down goes Jordan Love. Eddie Clark with another sack. He has been really good. Him and Chris Green have been outstanding this season. They've really helped our pass rush. We just got to figure out our run defense. And that's a quick throw to the sideline. Jordan Love 2 for 2. And now 3rd and 14. When we don't give up 99-yard runs, our defense is playing well. Shocker, I know. It's crazy to think. And another short pass. That's complete. And it will be a 4th down for the Packers. 2nd and 10 for the offense. David Montgomery got stuffed. And I'm going to roll out. And we've got Darnell Mooney wide open. Can he make the catch? He can. That's a crazy play. Darnell Mooney was wide open. I was waiting to set my feet. Because I knew if I threw that on the run, it was going to probably go to a Green Bay Packer like 40 yards away from the target. And we're going to run with Fields. I mean, why is he so slow? He has 90 speed. We really need to get, what's it called? Whatever. We need 90 improviser. So that can be a little bit better, as that was a nice play by, I think that was Smith. I didn't think he could reach out and get that. But he did. Nice play. Quick throw, Darnell Mooney, and he has the first down. It's been an interesting game, to say the least. Giving up a 99-yard run. Offense has been just inconsistent. Montgomery with maybe his best run. And remember, number 2, the cornerback for Green Bay, Gordon, he is Charles Gordon's brother. I don't know if he is, but that's what we're saying. And we wanted to draft him. That was our first offseason. We wanted to draft him. But Green Bay took him, I think, a couple picks ahead. And we ended up just taking Charles Gordon. And, yeah, I don't know. He's been, I don't think we've thrown a pick to him. I don't think he has an interception or has made any big plays on us, but he's a good player, has superstar dev. 2nd and goal, quick slant, honeycut, wide open, touchdown, and we will tie up the game as Terry Honeycutt jumps into the stands. Pressure on Jordan Love, and it's Eddie Clark again. Sack number 2. Rashawn Gary did get hurt, but he should be okay. Aaron Jones had a nice run to get them into the position they were, but a big sack there helps us out. And Eddie Clark is there to stop Aaron Jones. 120 yards rushing for Aaron Jones. Obviously, 99 of that coming from one play. 3rd and 16. And this is going to be dumped down to Lazard. Jordan Love, 5 for 5, 46 yards. Really just dumping it off, checking down. not really doing much for them, as it's Percy Harvin, the punter for Green Bay. Screen pass to David Montgomery didn't do anything. We're going to have Montgomery block here. And on second down, we'll get it to Darnell Mooney. It's a gain of about 3. Green Bay's defense has been very, very good today. Very good. They've been tough to really get anything going on them. And Fields will run with... There's the speed that I've been waiting for, as Justin Fields gets all the way down to the 39-yard line. Nice run from Justin Fields. Let me know in the comments below. Like, I feel like they nerfed, like, the quarterbacks running. It used to be a lot easier to run with Justin Fields. That's going to be an out route from Mooney, and he slipped or something. I don't know what he was doing. Could have got a lot more there. Unfortunately, it's just a gain of 7. 6 catches, 75 yards. It was Zach Gordon, by the way. Charles Gordon's brother with a tackle. And David Montgomery up the middle to the 45-yard line. Montgomery 7 carries for 32 yards. We'll go ahead and give him... I kind of want to go play action here. See if we can hit Honeycutt. It looks like a blitz. It is. Can we get it to Honeycutt? We can! Oh, and they're going to call it incomplete? It's being challenged. That is 100% being challenged. Let's see if he was able to get that second foot down. It looked like he did, but maybe not. It's probably one of those things where it like glitches. That looked like 2 feet. Boom. 1, 2. That's the catch. What a catch by Terry Honeycutt, and it will be. So offense gets to the 16-yard line off of that. That was a beautiful catch from Terry Honeycutt. And we'll go counter here. Montgomery bulldozes forward to get a yard. 2nd and 9 now. So we'll get back to throwing the ball here. And we had Darnell Mooney. Mooney has it. And that's a touchdown. Oh, man. I thought that was a touchdown. Okay, 1st and goal. I felt like that should have been a touchdown. He fell into the end zone. 7 catches, 90 yards for Darnell Mooney. We'll hand it off to Montgomery. And he will run into the end zone. 11 rushing touchdowns already for David Montgomery on the year. He's been a touchdown machine. 11 touchdowns in 6 games for him. He's nearly averaging 2 a game. That's pretty impressive. Duval right up the middle, and he gets the sack on Jordan Love. The safety blitz works perfectly there. That was a very, very nice play from Duval, and Aaron Jones goes nowhere on that carry. So again, 3rd and long for Jordan Love. 3rd and 13. Can this defense get another stop here? And Love will throw it up to Lazard, and that is incomplete. Whew, all right. 14-7, and we're going to get the ball back here with 4.5 minutes to go. We're going to go play action here. And we have them. Stanford's open. It's an inaccurate throw. I couldn't set my feet because we had someone chasing. Dang it, man. If it wasn't for the rain, I think that's going to be a completion. That's brutal. We'll get it out to Darnell Mooney. It's a gain of 4. Justin Fields, 14 of 20, 141, and 1 touchdown. So now 3rd and 6. Man, Stanford had a touchdown too. That's brutal. That really sucks. I'm going to take off. And Fields, can't quite get away. That's Smith with the sack. And it's going to be 4th and 7. Now we have to punt. Another 3rd and 10 here for Green Bay. Jordan Love struggling a bit. And now on 3rd and 10, Love will check it down to Aaron Jones. He will not be able to turn upfield, though, and it will be 4th and 8. Another 3 and out by our defense. So very good field position here with 2:17 to go. And Kenny Clark blows that one up. 10 carries, 31 yards, and a touchdown for David Montgomery. It's been tough to run the ball. Kenny Clark has he's been really good. He's been really good. So 2 minutes here in the first half. See if we can add some more points before the half. Wanted to go to Stanford, but Mooney's open, and he drops it. I believe that's drop number 2 from Mooney today. Unless it was someone else that had a drop, but another frustrating possession there, or play there, but Darnell Mooney makes up for it with the catch and the first down. Clock stops as well. I didn't think he got out of bounds, but I guess he did. I'm going to try and split these safeties and see if one of these guys are open deep. I don't love it. Oh, Stanford's wide open. Stanford was wide open. And I let go. I just didn't wait long enough for Fields to set his feet. We're going to go screen. Nice block there, and we're going to have the first down off of that. Justin Fields, 16 of 24, 167 yards. We'll go ahead and run the ball here. And Montgomery, not really getting anywhere. It's a gain of 2. So 2nd and 8. I'm going to send Cole Kmet on a streak here. And I really wanted to go to him. I couldn't get it down to Darnell Mooney fast enough. Smith with the sack. It's going to be 3rd and 18. 21 seconds to go. Let's just get close enough for a field goal here, as we'll get it to Darnell Mooney. David Montgomery. And he gets pushed out of bounds at the 26-yard line. So this will be a 43-yard field goal attempt with the wind. And I shanked it. Missed field goal. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's picked. It's Duval with the interception. And Duval will end the half with the pick. Matthew Duval, first interception of his young career. Very nice. Defense has played well. Other than the first play, they've been really good. Pretty impressive. We just got to make sure we stop Aaron Jones. But we'll get the ball here to start the second half. 14-7 game. And let's try and put points up on the board. 2nd and 3. Montgomery just had a run for a gain of 7. Stanford's open, and he has it, and he's got a lot of space. Ben Stanford cuts back inside. And it's Zach Gordon finally bringing him down. Ben Stanford, he's a big play guy. At 6'3", he has the speed to do so. He's a lot of fun, man. He's really good. Screen to Montgomery. Montgomery gets down to the 8-yard line. 6 catches for 38 yards for David Montgomery. And now we'll go ahead. I really wanted to get that to Stanford. We're going to have to throw it away. There's just nothing really there. Stanford, my first read was covered, and then I didn't really see anything else. Had to get out of the pocket. Quick throw. It's Terry Honeycutt. Touchdown number 2 on the day. He's going to try and jump into the crowd again. And it's going to be 21-7. 9 receiving touchdowns for Terry Honeycutt, along with 570 yards. 3rd and 7. And, I accidentally switched off on accident. And that's going to be way overthrown by Jordan Love. And we'll force a 3-and-out. Defense is playing very, very good. Let's try and go up by 3 touchdowns here. I'm going to go deep here. to Honeycutt, and it's picked off. Oh. I took a shot, and it's Zach Gordon with the interception. I should have aggressive caught that. Might have at least been incompletion, but I thought he had a step. I thought we had that. And that's going to be a broken tackle and a first down. Jordan Love, 7 of 11. Dang it, man. We throw a pick. I mean, I figured with the rain that we were going to throw a pick anyways. And that's going to be nothing for Coleman. I guess a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 now. Dang it, man. I really didn't want to throw a pick today, but it's going to happen with rain, with these rain games. So that's just how it is. More missed tackles, though, as Coleman is getting it going. Coleman is one of those guys that seems to kill us every game that we play him. Kind of like Cam Newton. And this is going to be a run to Aaron Jones. Roquan Smith with a nice tackle. Other than that one run, Aaron Jones really hasn't done much. I think in his last 7 carries, he only has like 30 yards rushing. So, pretty good, as that's a big loss. Isaiah Simmons blows up that play, and it will be a 3rd and 7. Like I said, our run defense has actually been really good. It's just that one play. And Jordan Love going deep. Caleb Farley. Two just BS, like just absolutely bogus plays have given the Green Bay Packers 14 points. Unbelievable. 2nd and 10. We are now in the red zone. It was a big play to Honeycutt that got us here. Quick throw to Montgomery. Montgomery has a lot of space. Montgomery down to the 3-yard line. Nice play there. And now into 1st and goal. I want to go slant here. Terry Honeycutt, another touchdown. That's 3 touchdowns today for Terry Honeycutt. And after a ridiculously bogus touchdown for the Packers, we have a nice drive to get it back to a 2-touchdown score. Going deep again. Can Caleb Farley make a play this time? Yeah, at least forces it to be incomplete. Going for a Coleman. I can't believe that. I still can't believe they had a touchdown off of that. Chris Green almost had a pick, too. That's what makes it horrible. Oh! Is that Greedy Williams? Greedy Williams should have really... Or Earl Dubois? Who was that? That needed to be an interception. No, that was Earl Dubois. So now 3rd and 10 for the Packers. And they're going deep. And it's Caleb Farley's tipped up again. Goodness gracious. If that would have been another touchdown, I would have lost it. I would have absolutely lost it. 4th down. Defense gets a stop. Oh, this game's been... And there's a flag. What's the flag? This game is... It's been easy but stressful. And block in the back. Okay, awesome. I'm going deep. I'm taking a shot at Terry Honeycutt. We're going to go aggressive catch here. And it's going to be incomplete. Just wanted to see if I could hit a big play with Terry Honeycutt. But it ends up falling incomplete. And we'll go ahead and run the ball to Montgomery. Montgomery with a decent run. Makes it 3rd and 1. And let's change this up a little bit. Actually, no. Let's go. Send Mooney. Oh, I wasn't even looking at the clock. Jesus. Oh, what am I doing? All right, it's going to be 3rd and 6. I forgot I changed the, my thing to 2 clock. So that's my bad. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 now. Whoops. I completely forgot I had changed that. All right, here we go. I like Montgomery here, and he makes the catch. David Montgomery has been very busy in the passing game. I believe that's what, catch number 7 or 8 for him. That'll end the third quarter. I think overall our defense has been really good. It's just 2 massive plays have resulted in Green Bay Packers touchdowns. And those 2 plays are like 90% of the yardage for Green Bay. As Cody Whitehair's hurt. That's not good. We'll go ahead and give the ball once again to David Montgomery. 100 yards rushing today in total, as Montgomery will fight forward and I think just be just short. Packers with the number 2 run defense in the league. They've given up 104. To be fair, that's pretty good for Green Bay. I mean, they're playing against the number 1 rushing offense, so I feel like that's pretty good. As Ben Stanford will have the catch. He brings it back inside. Down to the 33-yard line. Justin Fields, 336 yards, 3 touchdowns. Does have the pick, but it's basically an arm punt. I'm okay with that interception. You know, it's a bummer. Didn't want to throw a pick, but at the same time, it's like, it's not the biggest deal in the world. We'll run with Fields, and Justin Fields gets all the way down to the 15-yard line. He has 54 yards rushing, and to be fair, like, the Packers have been really good against Montgomery. Yeah, Fields has 50 yards, but it's also really hard to stop Fields. We'll just dump it off, and that nearly gets picked. That was a huge break on that ball by whoever that was, 36. So 2nd and 10. I'm going to roll out here, and oh, shoot. Zach Gordon almost had interception number 2. I thought Mooney would stay back there. I didn't think Mooney would come all the way back to the ball and literally lead Zach Gordon right to the ball. We're going to go slant. It's Terry Honeycutt down to the 2-yard line. Terry Honeycutt has had a game. I might try to go to him again. Can we get touchdown number 4? No, he's covered. I'm going to roll out. And he's open. Okay, what a crazy throw. That was Zach Gordon overran it. He wasn't expecting us to throw it back inside. And Terry Honeycutt with touchdown number 4. Look at this. Zach Gordon kept running inside. They're going to review it. It's a touchdown. Honeycutt just stopped. What a crazy play. I would have been so mad if that was a pick. Because obviously I wanted to continue to lead Honeycutt, right? How was that a miss? All right, well, extra point is missed. 5-minute drive, great drive, and it's 34-14. 3rd and 8 for Green Bay. As our defense trying to hold up here and not give up another touchdown, as that's complete to Lazard for our first down. That zone was way too far back. He's really just checking down. That's all he's doing. We've got to be better about kind of taking these away, as that's going to be another check down. Roquan's. I had to decide on those. I took away the bigger play. We need to get after Jordan Love. Okay, oh my God, this game drives me nuts. Okay, Smith, get over here. Make sure Aaron Jones doesn't kill us, and pressure on Jordan Love makes that incomplete. So 3rd and inches. And is everyone covered here? Greedy Williams is going to have Aaron Jones. And on the blitz, they're going deep, and it is caught. Coleman, I believe, just beat Jalen Johnson. Come on, Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson has been bad this year. He's been really bad. He's gotten beat a lot. And I'm not sure Why? Maybe just because we're running a lot more man coverage, and just leaving them on islands. That's got to be why. But still, he had what, 7, 8 interceptions last season. I don't know. He just hasn't been that good. We're gonna check down to Montgomery, and Montgomery with the gain of 12. Packers defense, they've given up 460 yards. They haven't played an offense like us. I'm gonna go play action once again. And Stanford is open, and he was out of bounds. Green Bay should challenge that. Are they really not going to? I'll take it if they're not going to challenge it. I thought his foot was out of bounds, but guess not. That's going to be Honeycutt, and Honeycutt with another big play. I'm throwing it all. We haven't had a game this year where our passing offense was just absolutely dominant. So, I don't love this. Can I get out of this real quick? Snap the ball, snap the ball, snap the ball. We're going to run it to David Montgomery. Get up to the 5-yard line. I didn't like that screen. Ended up changing my mind there. And we'll go ahead and throw it here. I really want to go Honeycutt again. He has it. And that is a touchdown. Terry Honeycutt. He is going off. What an unreal game from Terry Honeycutt. He's been spectacular. We'll go ahead and throw it here to make it... it was intentional grounding. Doesn't matter. Try and make it 42-21. Go up by 3 touchdowns. And what happens with this? As just a kickoff? All right. Going deep again. Is Jalen Johnson going to get mossed again? No, that falls incomplete. And we'll try and get one more stop here and end this thing. And J.J. Watt nearly had a sack. Jordan Love will throw it away. We should have like 3 more sacks than we do. Jordan Love is just somehow barely escaping. I'll blitz here with Simmons. We'll help Green out here on the side. So he has 1-on-1, and Jalen Johnson gets beat again. He's been so bad. So bad. I don't get it. I really want Jalen Johnson and Caleb Farley to be great. And they really haven't been the guys that I want him to be. And Chris Green will get the sack. Finally, Chris Green gets there today. And this is going to be lobbed over to Lazard. And now 3rd and 7 for the Packers. And Love to the sideline, and Earl Dubois got mossed. Jeez, 247 yards from Jordan Love. I mean, a lot of these yards right now are garbage time yards, but still. Kind of frustrating as Caleb Farley gets beat. Coleman is killing us. I swear, man, if we give up another touchdown, I'm going to be furious. We should not be giving up 28 points to this offense. And that is caught. Gain of 5. And we'll continue to play the same way here. Going into the end zone, and it is tipped. Make a play. Roquan Smith picks it off. And that will do it. Roquan Smith. Man, there's been a lot of these passes tipped up in the air. Why is J.J. Watt in at running back? Hello? All right, I'm going to go with the screen here. We're not going to give J.J. Watt the ball. Although, it would be kind of funny as Terry Honeycutt loses 3 yards. And I think the momentum pushed... No, okay. I was going to say, I think the momentum might have pushed him out of bounds. But it did not. And we'll go ahead and play action. I don't like anything. We're just going to take off with Fields. And Justin Fields has a ton of space. He'll slide down, and that will end it. 4 carries, 86 yards for Justin Fields on the ground. And that runs out the clock, and we beat the Green Bay Packers 40-21. Not the greatest game from our defense. I think our offense played great. Justin Fields was awesome. The one interception was more of an arm punt, and I should have tried to aggressive catch it. But Zach Gordon came down with it. 34-48, 420 yards, 5 touchdowns from Justin Fields. Jordan Love, 20 of 32, 269 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Montgomery, 18 carries, 70 yards. Jones only had 26 yards on 8 carries for the rest of the game. Now that's good. Honeycutt, 10 catches, 121 yards, and 5 touchdowns. He went off today. He was already leading the league in touchdowns. I mean, he's got to have like 13 or 14 at this point. Goodness gracious. Darnell Mooney had 9 catches for 107 yards. Montgomery had 9 catches for 84. Stanford was 6 for 108. Receivers went off today. And then for the defense, 8 tackles for Simmons, 2 tackles for loss for Eddie Clark and Simmons, 2 sacks for Eddie Clark, 1 for Green, 1 for Duvall, and 1 for Rashawn Gary. Interceptions went to Roquan and Matthew Duvall. No forced fumbles, no touchdowns. And that will do it. Get a big win, 40-21. That will do it. We are 8-0, and now we play the 3-5 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're much better than their record shows, but obviously Tom Brady is not there anymore, so I'm not sure who they have. We'll have a tandem breakout. I'm not sure if that actually gives dev upgrades or not. No idea. But Tampa Bay, who do they have at quarterback now? Let's see. They have Jimmy Garoppolo, who's hurt. So Nick Mullins will be the starting quarterback. That's why they're 3-5. I mean, Garoppolo ain't much better, but Nick Mullins will be starting at quarterback. Yikes. Okay, well, we should be able to crush Tampa Bay and get to 9-0 going into the bye week. That would be great. Looking at some of the numbers here halfway through the season, pretty much halfway through the season. And let's see. We don't have anyone on the leaderboards, but the leaderboards are a little messed up right now, I think. So we're first in offensive yards, by the way. Fields at 2,200 yards and 20 touchdowns. 19th in defensive yards. Montgomery, 663 yards rushing. Points scored, we're first. Honeycutt is first in touchdowns. 6th in receiving yards. Points allowed, we're 7th. But Fields, 2,200 yards. On pace for nearly 5,000 yards. On pace for over 40 touchdowns. 14 interceptions. Interceptions need to be lower, obviously. David Montgomery on pace for 1,300 yards. 22 touchdowns. He has a lot of touchdowns. I mean, on pace for more than 22. What's the record? Like 26, right? I mean, if we didn't have so many receiving touchdowns for Honeycutt in the last game, we might have been on pace for Montgomery to break the record for most touchdowns in a season by a running back, which I believe is held by LT. And it should be like 20, either 26 or 28. And then total touchdowns, I think, is like 31 or something. But Terry Honeycutt, Darnell Mooney leads the team in catches with 45. So he's on pace for 90 plus and 1,000. But Honeycutt on pace for 80 plus and over 1,300 yards. So not quite the year that he had last year, but the touchdowns are way higher. He's on pace for more than 24 touchdowns, which I believe would be a record there. So he's having an outstanding season. And then defensively, 66 tackles for Simmons, 13 tackles for loss, 9 for Roquan Smith, by far the most. Chris Green actually has 13. Chris Green has been ridiculous this season as a rookie. He is really good. 9.5 sacks as well. Eddie Clark with 9 sacks. 5.5 for Rashawn Gary. 2 for Simmons, 2 for Watt, 2 for Griffey. Interceptions, 2 for Roquan, 2 for Gordon. Jalen Johnson has 2. 1 for Watt, Duval, Farley, and Earl Dubois. And then defensive touchdowns, we have 2 for Gordon, 1 for Smith, and 1 for Earl Dubois. And then the 2 safeties this season, Charles Gordon and Eddie Clark. So those are some of the numbers. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And real quick, I do want to check how close we are to seeing some of these dev traits. I believe the only one that's close enough is Stanford. We don't know his just yet, but we will after the next game. So we'll check that out after the Tampa Bay game. Clark is still a few games away, and same with Bishop, 235. But yeah, this team is looking really, really good. 8-0. Pretty impressive. Should I put Caleb Farley as CB1? More times than not, he would be matched up against the faster receiver. Maybe that's why. I mean, how slow is Jalen Johnson has like 92 speed, right? 91, 97 man. Farley at 96, 87 man. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Jalen Johnson has 97 man coverage, and he's getting torched. Jeez. How does Simmons, Smith, and Charles Gordon have star dev? That's what I want to know. Hope you guys enjoyed, though. Now, see you guys in week number 9 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.